twins were born at 32 weeks and they stayed in the NICU for 5 weeks.
Is there anyone that really stood out for you as a healthcare professional that cared for you and your babies, that you really remember thinking, wow, you have made me feel very safe and comfortable? If they are, what did they do that made you feel like that?
There was a lady there, top of my head, I can't remember her name, but you know what it is? She gave me the feeling as like, you know, how my mum would look after me or my kids. She was there for them. Because when she was there, I was not scared to leave them with her, because she was there like, okay, I'm going to look after them as they were my own kids, not your kids. So that made me more comfortable around her. And it was like, it helped me, that thinking, okay, they're in her care rather than any other nurse. Because when I knew when she was around, I'm not saying that they weren't helpful, they were. But that one particular nurse stands out for me the most, because she was there like my own mum would be for me. So that's what it was.
And what did she actually do? Like, what was it that was different about her that made you feel so
It's the motherly love. It was the motherly love. That's all it was.
That's so safe. Did you feel like you needed mothering when your babies were in NICU?
Yeah. I know my mum was at home, but yeah. But when I was there, she was like, you know, when I didn't know what to do or how to cope with the kids, she was there. She was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm here for you. I'll show you what to do. That's what mothers do. I think my husband was more scared, more than anything else. But I was there all the time. Yeah, my husband is like, even he was really scared to pick him up, because even like with my older kids, he was the same as well. It's not just because they're the twins, but the twins were like, for him, it's like, yeah, they're more fragile for me to pick up or hold. But the NICU lot gave us a number, landline number. So basically, we were allowed to ring up any time of the day to ask how the kids are doing. And even like, there's to the point that they said to us, if you get home and you remember something all of a sudden, because you don't remember it right now, just pick up the phone and we'll answer it for you. So they were there for him as well. It was not just, because that was the big, for me, that was the biggest reassurance, that I can just pick up the phone and ring them and there'll be somebody on the other side to tell me what's going on.
That's really reassuring.
Yeah. I think that was the biggest part for me. It's like, even at 10 o'clock at night when their shifts like changed over at times, or even at 9 o'clock when there was a different doctor, they always like, oh, all I have to do is pick up the phone. So I was like, yeah, I know the doctor's been, or they even, to the point that they even, when they changed the shifts, and they'd let me ring up, or they would ring me and say, okay, this is the lady that's in charge for your kids tonight. So I knew when I went in the morning which nurse it's going to be. The only thing I will say to all the parents, the mums especially, when your kids are in the NICU, don't be scared to ask about anything. Sometimes it's like they don't know what you want, and it's like you just don't want to hold back. I know when you see your kids on the tubes and everything, just say to them, I want to hold my kid, or I want to do this to them, if it's okay. They will just help you out. They're not like going to say, oh no, you can't touch them or anything. They just explain everything for you. Because I know as a mum of 6, my twins were the youngest. And even though I was like, with 4 of them, I was like, yeah, I can pick them up straight away and everything. Me being a mum of 6, I was really scared to pick them up. Because I was like, they've got so many tubes on. I don't know what it would be like to, am I allowed to hold them? That was the first thing when I saw my kids. I was like, am I allowed to hold my own kid or not? But all you had to do was ask. There's no harm done in asking questions.
I love that. And I think that's something I really want to raise for women in our communities, because sometimes I don't think they feel like they can ask.
Yeah, because they are scared. They think that if they say it, they're probably like, you know how you're in school, you probably, if you're like, you don't know if you're going to ask the right question. And if you don't ask the right question, you probably get told off. But no, there is no right questions or wrong questions when it comes down to being a mum.